Hey guys, this is Nate with BleepinJeep. Today I'm going to show you how to replace your axle bearing the easy way. To do this, you're only going to need a few basic tools. These two are optional, and the only thing you'd need besides these is going to be a press. If you don't have a press, every machine shop in America has a press. You can just take it. Before I got my own press, a lot of places would just, press a bearing on for free or $5 or a beer or whatever. So we're going to start by cutting off the lock ring from the shoulder of this axle. What this does is it retains the bearing, so once you cut it off and you break it off with the chisel, it makes it to where it releases the pressure and you can slide all of this off. I like to measure the shoulder so I know exactly how far to press it back on. I'm going to start with the angle grinder, and as it gets a little closer I'll probably switch over to the air grinder. Once you've cut halfway through, cut the cage off of your bearing and pop it off to make it to where you can see the rest of your cut. Now that I have it cut really close, I'm going to use the air chisel to pop it off. You can do this with a regular hammer and chisel. There we go. This next part you want to be as precise as you can, so I'm going to use the pneumatic die grinder to cut this as close as I can to the end of the shaft without nicking the shaft. If you nick the shaft, don't worry about it. It's not going to explode on you. Just try to avoid it if you can. We've got it really close, about as close as I feel comfortable, so let's see if we can pop this off. There it is. Let's prep our axle for our bearings. All you need is a little brake clean, emery cloth, and some ball joint grease. Now the easy part, put the bearings on. I use the bearing kit, part number A20. I like Timken. This basically is the seal, your lock ring, and bearing and everything pre-greased, all ready to go. Got to put your seal on first, then your bearing goes on with the race facing where the axle would be, and then we're going to press this whole thing together. My setup has an aftermarket retaining plate. So if you have the stock retaining plate, you need to put your retaining plate on first. But because mine's aftermarket, I don't mess with it until I go to reinstall the axle. Now we're going to press the whole assembly together. Now double check the measurement you took down earlier off of the shoulder here. And we are pressed exactly where we were before, which is what you want to see. Sometimes it'll start to bind up, and you want to make sure that it is pressed all the way down. And it's just that easy. Now you reinstall the axle back into your vehicle, you're good to go down the road. So if this is one of the first videos you've seen of ours, make sure you click like and subscribe. We have over 800 videos, we've got some off-road adventure videos, stuff like that. There's a ton of content on here. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. You reach out to us on YouTube comments, you reach out to us on social media, all that stuff, and we really appreciate it. So make sure to support us on Patreon, and thanks a lot for watching.